it's me. Today we're gonna be watching some TikToks that will probably get you in trouble. This dude is just going into random classrooms and turning off the light. A menace to society.
I swear to God.
Hey bro, can you do me a favor? Can you tell me if that water fountain works? Thank you for a project.
Oh, he's setting him up. He's setting him up. Did it again.
Are you now around here? Because we do not do that. Okay? No, it was you. I saw it. Come in.
He got this random kid in trouble. He went from sip of water to suspended real quick. My parents take my phone at night, so I bought a dummy off Amazon. Oh, that is smart. Some next level genius. So at night, instead of giving them the real phone, you give them the dummy phone. You know, strict parents, y'all raise sneaky kids. Do they not check? Nah, my phone dead every night. It goes to sleep when I go to sleep. What the heck is this thing on my dad's car? No. No. Bro, that is the tint, not some wrapping paper. It's so sticky, I can't wait to peel it off. How good is it gonna feel for the window? Once the film comes off. I really just ripped it off, like. Oh yeah, nice brand new window for my satisfying TikTok. The one thing that would make a father cry. Y'all remember this video, right? We thought she was eating straight up ranch slime. The worst part is she enjoyed it, but no, it's actually corn syrup frosting. Added some herbs to it. Oh, that is so convincing. Okay, that actually sounds delicious. Even the mustard. It's just food coloring frosting and corn syrup. It's sweet. There's no actual mustard. That is actually very cool. This is one of the craziest things I have ever watched on TikTok. So somebody from the hotel is recording this. So this girl got arrested and then the cop is behind her and somehow she sticks her hand out, opens the door and runs away. She's running away. 1 second she's in the cop car. The next second she's running away. Bro, that is sneak level 100. Like, she really unlocked it from the outside and ran. That was impressive. And it took a hot second for the cop to like realize, oh, wait, that is some piss poor reaction time, bro. Oh, he got some balls doing this. Just flip this guy's hat off. Oh! I love this dude's pranks. He really has no fear. And did it again! How you gonna do it a second time? When you were this close to getting curb stomped. What to do in this situation? Ugh, that's nasty. Water, oh, excellent. Even better, ew, they saw me, ugh. They really got some nerve. Putting their toes on there like, excuse me, sir. Bessie, my armrest is not your footrest. Gone, get out of here. Bonus damage done if they had socks on. Washing my girlfriend's makeup palette for her. It'll look a little dirty, just gonna clean it a little bit. Oh, washing my boyfriend's PC parts for him. Oh, this video is painful on so many different levels. We get it, y'all hate each other. This is your sign to go to the store instead of staying in the car. So they actually stayed in the car while their parents went in the store. And then this dude is just walking around the parking lot, seeing if any of the cars are unlocked. This is why you always have to lock your cars, because there's always some sketchy people checking all the door handles, looking inside for valuables. Ooh, y'all got a bag of Happy and M&Ms? Break through the window, snatch it. Make sure you lock your valuables away. Today, a female customer came to fix a charging port on this phone. And then when they go through the charger, wait a minute, tell my wife it's broken. The $100 is yours. Somebody does not want to fix that phone. I wonder what's on it. Also, do you see how deep the money went? It went all the way through the phone. You're telling me I could put something in here and the hole just goes on all the way? I don't think so. I think that charger is actually broken. Someone ripped in a new one. This security guard at a zoo is just eating his lunch, minding his business, and a monkey just comes out of nowhere. Oh, he's like, give me the sandwich. He gave it to him. You fool. You fell for the monkey's trap. He literally just asked for it and you gave it to him. Don't let the other monkeys watch this video. They've become too powerful. He really just demanded the food. He was terrified. He took a last bite. I was like, okay. Sure, it's yours now. Just don't hurt me. New trailer for the Planet of the Apes movie looking good. When both parents are over 6 feet, so they'll never find your fruit sticker stash. Sorry, this is illegal on so many levels. This is years of sticking the fruit sticker on the bottom of the cabinet. Like, nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna look down there. In this household, we are tall. Personally, I wash them down the drain. Mother ain't gonna be happy when she sees this.
When I met you, you had really dark windows, and your front one too.
It was just limb on the front. They're not even that.
time. I thought we were sitting in pitch black. You told me it's light outside. He said that's not even that dark. What do you mean? That is night and day. That one time I drunkenly broke into Kylie Jenner's old house by accident.
Stormy!
No way.
Stormy!
No way, this is Kylie's
Open
house.
up the safe.
The door is open. Oh my god, I recognize the stairs. That is
literally
Kylie's
at
house.
Kylie.
How? This gotta be a guest or something. I imagine Kylie Jenner's house like top security. Ain't nobody getting in. Stormy gotta put in her fingerprint to unlock the door. When the customer had an attitude but forgets I'm overworked and gets paid $12 an hour. No. At first I'm like, dang, you can order a thing of caramel sauce? No, it's the sweet and sour sauce, but it looks so good. That looked better than the actual caramel. Why it tastes tangy? Disclaimer, they didn't actually give it to the customer though. My boyfriend sent me this live photo. Oh. What? I never even think to click on live photos. Like took a photo of my drink. And in the background she just fell. Face first into the sidewalk.
Hello?
Pretending I work at a random hotel I walked into.
Were you calling to book a room? 2 days? Okay, and what was the date on that? Okay, Friday and Saturday night. Got it. A reservation for tomorrow? Hampton Inn? Oh, I am so sorry about that. I can come bring you some blankets right now.
Wait, the employee behind the desk, did he just walk away? He was like, okay, you know what? You take over. I'm gonna go on my break early. Like, if someone wanna come in here and do my job, even if it's for a TikTok, I'm gonna let them.
Stupid Christmas. They asked for blankets an hour ago.
She gonna actually get them blankets. She really doing everyone's job out here.
Hi, I'm so sorry about the wait.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good night.
I mean, if someone comes in and wants to do your job, sure, why not? Until this TikTok ends up on your manager's For You page.
I hear when old people are like, you need to respect your elders. You need to count your days. Get on my face.
Sir, you probably shouldn't, but wait till mother finds this video. You just lost your grandma cookie privilege.
This is how I get free food all year round, and it's super easy. Step 1, I downloaded a ton of food apps. Literally every single one I could think of.
That's a lot
If I
of
missed
effort.
any, please let me know. Step number 2, I spread my birthdays at each restaurant throughout the entire year, and I keep track of it all on one sheet. Step number 3, just cash in your free birthday food. It's pretty simple. Some places will do a free dessert. Some places do a free drink, and some do food. You're wasting money not doing this. It's so easy.
He is absolutely right. Technically, you could sign up for all these food apps and be eating free. You know, this actually might be worth the effort. Bestie, I think you bamboozled the whole system.
Oh, the things I have to do.
Hey, yo, you can't do that. You can't do that. Pay your parking ticket.
Keep going. You're not gonna run my
You can just lift
Keep
it up.
going. Go.
She lifted it up so her friend could just drive through. Oh! How do you do that? How does that even happen? Or you could have just paid your $3 parking ticket. Now you gotta pay like a few $100s to fix that. Like you had one job, just go through, just straight, and still manages to hit it. When you watch your son and his friends sneak out, you kind of have to mess with them when they come back. So they sneaking in through the window. But mother knows. Mother is watching. Uh-oh.
Next time, just say you want to go out so you don't need to climb through a window with all your friends. I hope you had fun, were safe, and didn't crap your pants when I started talking.
That is embarrassing. I would have had it flash lights. Alexa, intruder alert. Then they would have really crapped their pants. I don't know what they were trying to do. We could have just taken the stairs, the escalator. No, we gonna go through the Cinnabon. Oh, what is that? That is a Cinna-Zero. What is that? The alarm went off. They thought they was robbing the place. Now we wanted to take a shortcut. She's sitting behind this guy at a baseball game and then took a photo of him and started editing it. She edited the baseball in his bald spot. This is a violation. And the fact that she got caught.
Guys, me and my sister are about to get a dog, and we're not telling our parents. Okay, this light brown one is the one that we're getting. Keep in mind, we already have dogs.
If you already have dogs, what's one more?
We're gonna like tell her that we're gonna go like get dog food or something like for my other dog.
I went to get dog food. Oh, just stopped on the way and casually picked up another dog.
We got the dog! Petco's closed, so I just came to get food and pads. And
I thought it was gonna be a puppy. It's huge. I take that back. He a small fella. He's just got grown dog face. Some dogs, they look rough though. Like they've been through it. But anyways, that's all for today. today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Hello friends, it's me. Today we're gonna be checking out some TikToks that are worth watching.
My mom went to go get bread.
What's that?
My mom went
Your mom went to go get bread? She better be here before I finish scanning. Is that her? No? You got money to pay?
This unlocked a forbidden memory. This is how anxiety started. You just waiting in the line, mother like, stay here. I forgot something.
Mother, I swear you better be back before they scan the last item. I ain't got any money. How am I supposed to pay? What am I supposed to do when it's my turn?
And then you grow up and realize, wait, I was a kid. But they really expect me to pay? You see, a lot of things that were very scary when you were younger make a lot of sense when you get older. And you're like, why was this even an issue in the first place?
Ah! Stop! I could have dropped my croissant!
I had to watch this several times on repeat to realize how he do that. CEO of could have dropped his croissant. You'll see that? You see that? He just flip them up in the air and then just boom. Oh, so smooth.
He on X Games mode.
Show him what you do real quick. Show him what you do real quick.
He did something for a second. I'm like, wait, you didn't even get a strike, sir. What were you trying to show me? And then, you're supposed to knock the pins down. Not yourself, you fool. Me gently pressing brakes. My car coming to a slow and steady stop. Me thinking I did a great job. Mom. No! My mother is watching this right now. She do this every time. She holds on to the bars like, you gotta be careful. You see, mothers, they are fragile.
All right. You gotta see this thing that just came in my Funyun bag. I've never seen anything like it before.
Wait, that's all he got in the bag? They forgot to cut it. The forbidden uncut Funyun. It makes me wonder, did it all start out as a tube? And they just be cutting it? Wait, where's the onion? Is there even an onion in it?
I lived in this apartment for 3 years, and I never figured out where this switch is connected to. This one's for the hall. I'm gonna figure it out today.
Oh my goodness, his eyes are terrifying. Eyes brighter than my future.
You guys want to see something neat? This is called Piranha Solution. Look at what it can do to just a paper towel.
Paper towel go boom.
Instantly gone.
I mean, boomers also do this to toilet paper. Just like that, gone. Don't be shy, stick your finger in it.
Oh, my abs are on fire. Okay.
Oh, this is not upside down.
Oh, okay. We're good. This is the upside down basketball shot.
Whoa.
Yes!
This hurts me watching this. How is that possibly enough duct tape to hold up an entire grown man? How does it not fall on his head? How is his hat staying on? Is this legit? It's all in the flick of the wrist. How he threw it into the hoop, my brain just did a fizzle.
Yeah, get into it.
Oh, this was just perfect. Imagine being at the aquarium. You look up. Perfect TikTok opportunity.
Yeah,
get into it. So there's this truck. He's trying to, I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to back out of this parking lot. And he just done smacked these two cars in the face on his way out. I bet he thought nobody saw him. You know, if this dude didn't record it, this guy would have gotten away with it. I really hope you got his license plate. Do you just hate it when you back out and there's cars in your way? When you live with your parents. Infinite soap, infinite toilet paper. Not real generous, because you're not paying for it. A fridge fully stocked at all times when you live alone. Oh no, that's the saddest fridge I ever saw. It really do be like that though. You know, it's the little things in life, little luxuries that you don't miss until you realize, I gotta pay $2.99 for dish soap, $12.99 for a pack of toilet paper. Living do be expensive though. So there's this trend on TikTok where girls are exposing the woman who stole their man. Me versus the girl who stole my man. Okay, that's her. That's her. That's also her. Wow, it's her daughter. Oh, that's cute. This is the only acceptable way to do this challenge. So I've been seeing this. I don't know what was more scary, the scream or how accurate this was. You know, when the kids don't listen, you really gotta scream at them. And then they're like, I can't handle that kind of trauma. The student always act like, why?
Mom, is this microwave friendly?
I don't know. I've never really thought about it.
Hello, are you friendly? She asked so politely. Hello, are you friendly? Beep, beep, beep. If you put your food in, heat it up, and the inside is still cold, it ain't friendly.
I was at Walgreens and there was this woman who refused to wear a mask, even though it's mandatory in my county right now. And she was being super rude to the employee there, saying, I don't need to wear one. This is my friend, America's free. And so another lady in the store comes up and starts spraying the signature Bath and Body Works scent, Warm Vanilla Sugar, all over her face. And was like, I bet you wish you were wearing a mask now. And it was crazy. But you know what? I'd do it again.
Epic gamer moment. He really done went down the hole. Does it go in the water? Is there a secret tunnel? Where is he? You good? You coming out? Oh man, they panicked. She got up. Wait, okay. Whew! This was not fun to watch. I was scrolling through my feed and I thought this was Ariana Grande, but it's not Ariana Grande. How? The hair, the makeup, the eyebrows, the dimple, what? I was so confused for a hot second. So occasionally I get fishing TikTok pop up on my feed. But he said it's bigger than a basketball. That's about half the size of the court. How did they even manage to get a fish this big? I wonder if they caught the smaller one and as he was reeling him, he was like, oh, free food. And it got hooked with his free food. Oh, wham bam, we got a 2-for-1 man. Okay, this next one is terrifying. Top 5 worst fears for me. So her dog was playing in a field and she started recording and she thought he was playing with a rabbit, right?
Here. Hey. Back up. Hey, come here.
Ooh. That ain't a rabbit, it's a coyote. If you guys don't know, coyotes prey on dogs, especially small dogs. I got small dogs. You see, because coyotes exist a lot where I live, I gotta be so careful with taking my dogs out. Your bills.
I've been waiting for this one. Okay, here we go. Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining us here on THV 11 News at noon. I'm Amanda Yeager. Let's start with your local forecast.
Wait, so she does not do news? She got the voice, the look, the hair, the screams news reporter. So in France, apparently there's no traffic laws.
So there are no traffic laws here. Apparently, if you have an accident, you split the bill 50-50 because there are no lines and there is no real traffic law in this area. Just wait your turn and go.
What if they in like a 04 Honda? You hit a brand new Lambo. That'll be 200,000, please. We'll split it 50-50. How's that?
But my damages is like $200.
That don't make no sense. But I do like to live dangerously. This is the road for me. People get enough anxiety driving with lanes and traffic lights. And you telling me we ain't got no lanes, we ain't got no rules, we ain't just do whatever you do. Sounds fun. Hello friends, it's me. And today we're watching some TikToks that give me secondhand embarrassment.
Can I bark? Of course I can bark.
You're done. Someone gotta put the dog back in the cage. Get a shock collar. My actual dogs don't even act like this. Ask her. I found these weird eye patches in my cousin's room. They're so sticky. On his eyes. So who gonna tell them that they're not actually eye patches?
It is so bad, I want to give you a 0, but that's not possible. So I give you a 1.
I mean, if you were born before the year 2000, you probably had a bad eyebrow phase. But this, you got 4 of them on there. She covered the real eyebrows and drew them up there. She brave. She sacrificed half her forehead for that. All I want to know is why. This girl and her kid were at a grocery store and this dude stands behind them. Ugh. I am concerned. She got an older brother or something. She used to this. She didn't even step to the side, walk away. She turned around and smiled to herself. Did it smell that good? Just like when Big Bro used to do it.
I love wings very much. Wings are my Stanley. Wings are my favorite food ever.
There is a problem when your feet have more seasoning than the actual wings. The forbidden blackened seasoning. There's good, and then there's toe sucking good. I cannot deal with this. Remember Johnny? This is him now.
Johnny. Yes, Papa. Eating sugar. No, Papa. Telling lies. No, Papa. Open your mouth.
Johnny, hate to break it to you, but that ain't sugar. The guy on my flight asked me to play hangman and really hit me with this. No, he really had the nerve to do that and then fall asleep. This dude really something else. Like, did you really think she was gonna do it? Like you were gonna wake up from your nap and have a new message on your phone? Might as well stay asleep because you can keep dreaming. You think you're all... My mom just offered me $50 to take a shower. Oh, even the camera lens look musty. A reminder, being filthy is not a flex unless you're filthy rich.
Pick a side, pick a side. You cannot serve both. Pick a side, pick a side.
All right, let me get some mashed potatoes.
Do you want to serve Satan or do you want to serve Christ? Pick a side, pick a side. You cannot serve both. Do you want to sow selfish seeds and be eternally lost?
I thought she was taking my order for a second. What do you mean?
And we can eat from the tree of life forever like a boss. Pick a side, pick a side.
A side salad. Pick a side, pick a side. She was doing a TikTok in the middle of the school bathroom. One girl already minding her own business, washing her hands, and then another one walks in. I don't know how y'all have like the nerve to do this. Only time I ever dance is in my room. Maybe I'm just shy. It's time to take you to the vet and put you down. Poor thing.
Hey, Lauren, wave. Okay,
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. How are you gonna ask her to wave when she's getting her nails done? The hands are occupado. Bruh, I'm leaving. You ruined this. The person recording should be apologizing. They're taking a picture with Shrek and Fiona, and this dude gets on one knee to propose. Whoa. You're facing the wrong way. Shrek is standing right behind you. He had the opportunity, ruined it. Me in public. A mom sees me. Her son. Her mom goes, she's cute. Me trying not to blush. Is this what it's like having your self-esteem through the roof? Like, did she just film herself flirting with herself? Look, Billy, she's cute. Mother, how many times am I gonna tell you I like men? When my parents pay. Oh no. Not another one of these food wasting TikTokers. When I pay. Yeah, okay. Did mommy and daddy also buy you the penthouse that you're recording in? To the Chipotle employee who said white rice, but I heard nice eyes, so I smiled and said thank you. I rarely get compliments on my eye. Oh. This has gotta be like top tier embarrassment in real life when you think somebody complimented you and you say thank you, but they didn't. They're just doing their job. Like the other day, I was out with my sister. We were wearing the same exact tights. And then a woman looked at us and was like, I like your tights. And then I said thanks. And then she looked at my sister and she was like, those ones. What the actual?
It's already recording. Hit it. I'm in Kings and I'm getting some things. I'm getting some pretzels and I'm getting some cookies. Sorry. Thank you.
I don't know which is more embarrassing, the person recording or the person doing the TikTok. I went up to this guy thinking he was Bretman Rock.
Bretman? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were Bretman Rock.
Okay, that's embarrassing. I feel like when you see somebody you recognize in public, triple check that it's actually the person that you think it is. This dude's really like, who?
This is what happens when you hack your wife's TikTok account.
Hey, you're saying all that. I'm in the bed, man.
That's gotta be the most underwhelming hacker I've ever seen. Make a funny face. Hey, who's that in this? Because even the kid in the back don't want to be in the TikTok.
No face mask, no entry. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Sort of it.
Wow, you're so cool.
It's just for a video. Okay.
That's gotta be one of the most embarrassing things I've ever seen. He didn't even push any further than that. No, never mind. Haha, just kidding. Have my mouse right here. Law-abiding citizen. Just wanted to be a bad boy for 3 seconds for a TikTok. I'm wearing my jeans out of the dirty laundry and I just realized my underwear from last time I wore them was in there. Oh no. What can I say? It happens. You know, sometimes before you shower, you just take off your pants a little too aggressively, leave the underwear in there. I mean, when you find it, you kind of just like shove it back in there until you get home. I I cannot believe this was on a real luxury real estate show where we got the most unprofessional realtor.
Nice to meet you. And what was your name again?
Benjamin.
That's the client who is looking to buy a multi-million-dollar house from you, and you just forgot his name.
I mean, there's a lot of history.
What's the name of it?
Tree of Life. Right, there's 10 bedrooms, 8 baths. No. Sorry, there's 8 bedrooms, 10 baths.
When the realtor knows as much about the house as you do, and you just seeing it for the first time.
Idea, is there a maximum boat size that you can have in here?
I would have to double check on that for you.
Do you know what the property taxes are?
I believe they were $6,000. I'm not 100% for sure.
She said property taxes were $6,000 on an $11 million home. Girl, what? Did you lie on the resume? Because this job ain't for you. Started a new gym today, only to find out that people don't have gym etiquette. You know, I thought gym etiquette was wiping your sweat off the machine when you're done. But no, what is the problem here? A lady chose to squeeze behind a narrow space and walk across my video. Ma'am, I hate to break it to you, but that's a walkway. It's a gym. People can walk wherever they want. You're seriously gonna complain about somebody walking behind you, then film with your back against the wall. Oh no, somebody walked right past your camera. You ruined my fitness video. How fast can you go sweet to evil? Hey, whose mother is this? Every middle-aged woman that has crystals and practices witchcraft. Frappe was so good, I had to ride it. Ah! Girl, this ain't it. This should have stayed in the draft. It's a little inappropriate, but you know what? It is that good, okay? Y'all thought spilling a drink at somebody's house was bad. She broke a chair. Okay, that wins. Because if you spill a drink, just clean it up yourself. But like, you break a chair, what do you do? Pull out the power drill? And I'm gonna put you back together. Sturdier than ever.
Can you please be polite to men who hit on you? Why is being polite to men so hard to do? You don't have to give your number, just try not to be a bummer. Why is being polite to men so hard for you?
What do you mean? Hey, let me get your number. No thank you, I'm good. Why you gotta be like that? Let me get your number. Also, I'm gonna give you the same energy that you give me. Some dude at the Walmart followed me and my sister and was like, hey, take off your mask. I wanna see what you look like. Y'all trying to hang out? I'm here picking up some celery. Some people just do not deserve kindness. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Hello friends, it's me. Today we're gonna try not to cringe very hard. If you get to the end of this video, you might level up your cringe watching abilities. Daddy, can I play a game on your phone?
No, Daddy's not in the mood. No.
Daddy, please just one game.
No, Daddy's not in the mood.
No, Daddy's not in the mood. Is this how British people get mad? Oh man, he was so close to punching that wall.
No!
That was the softest punch I've ever seen. It's like mommy and daddy are asleep. I gotta make this TikTok quietly.
No! Daddy's not in the mood.
Does this guy have like real life kids? Was this based on a true story? Daddy, can I play games on your phone? No. And he going through it.
I bet I can make you smile. Just give me like 5 seconds.
Okay. 5 seconds. Ugh. You made me frown. Also, what was the... Why are you rubbing dead skin cells on me? He gave me the most ill face. The actual puppy dog eyes. What are you trying to accomplish? Sure did not make me smile. Smash like if he did not make you smile. Go from scared to scary. Okay, he's scared. Oh. Whoa there, buddy. Did he just bark at me? Now he tried to bite me. Don't mess with this guy or he'll bite you. Time for a haircut, I reckon. No, it's not. Grow it out. He looks menacing. Guys watching this, I don't know why you don't just like let your hair grow out. Why are you cutting it short? It does not look good. Grow it out. If it gets hot, put it up in a ponytail.
You forgot your pumpkin. I'm your pumpkin. Can't you see? I'm all orange.
Pumpkins are not in season. I leave my pumpkins on my doorstep. I don't bring them with me.
I'm your pumpkin.
Bro, this pumpkin's insane. And it's time to slice it open, take the seeds out.
Can't you see? I'm all orange.
Orange.
I am so ready to go with you.
What do you mean you're so ready to go with me? My pumpkin does not go anywhere with me.
What would you do if I was your mailman? and I rang your doorbell. And when you came outside, we made eye contact. And then I asked you slowly,
why are you looking at
is
his
this
lips?
the package you ordered? What would you say?
It's at my house? Yes. Leave it at the door and remove yourself from my doorstep. Also, I ain't making eye contact with no mailman. I sit inside and watch them. Wait for them to drop off the package. Wait for the car to drive away. Then I slowly open the door, snatch the package, and go back to hiding in my hidey hole. I would feel so awkward if someone did that. Like, made eye contact and then started licking their lips. Bro, I would run. Do you think if I can sing loud enough, they will ask me to go on stage? So she's at a concert, she starts singing. Nah, they go kick you out. I cannot tell you how annoying this is when I'm at a concert and I can hear everybody singing louder than I can hear the artist singing. She really thought she did some.
Girls are like candles. They smell really good.
Okay.
They're warm and
Not all of
brighten
them.
up your room and can even make you melt.
How does a girl make you melt? How does a candle make you melt? No, the candle melts, but it doesn't make you melt. Melted all the hair off his head.
But if you forget about them, they will burn your house down.
What? My dude was writing this down in his notebook, probably like so proud of himself, making this analogy like, girls are like candles. I ain't never heard of nobody burning somebody's house down because they didn't get a text back. Also, I've left a candle burning throughout the night. It did not burn my house down. I will not stand for this candle slander. Last time people saw me in year 7. Wait, so nobody has seen you since then? Since middle school? I got smarter, I got hotter. Bro, are you trolling? Dang girl, slay! Is all I gotta say. I cannot believe that is the same person. In what way did she get smarter? I thought this was gonna be a glow up. Can you please scream slay? Gotta take the first sip of the day. That was a good scream. Nothing cringe about this. Wait, he has his gum pierced like right above his teeth, like his literal gum? I didn't even know you could do that. I mean, people get their tongue pierced all the time, but like I've never seen anyone literally pierce their gum. It's like a little mini septum. I mean, I'd be messing with that all day. My guy got Fortnite tatted on his fists. Bro, he go hard. What those fists do? They take this out.
My name's Charmander. And I recently learned a new trick. Well, I can turn myself into a wolf.
So I think I recently got canceled for not knowing the difference between a person who thinks they're an animal and a furry. So what category does this guy classify as? And am I allowed to say anything? Hear him out. He can turn himself into a wolf.
Can I show you?
Show me. Not Chewbacca. Not Chewie. Go for it. Let me see it.
Okay, bear with me here. Or should I say, wolf? With me here. Okay, 1 second.
Okay, let's see it. Don't howl. Don't howl. He's going to howl. He's going to howl. He building one up. I can't do this. I can't do this. No. Wrong animal, bro. That was it! All that build-up. He didn't even do an ow. That was pathetic. That's coming from me. I howl on the daily, but I don't think I'm a wolf. But your name is Sniper Wolf.
Mini smartphone.
That's not a smartphone. That is a Nokia. There's just something about this voice that awakens an anger within me.
Mini smartphone. Flip phone. Tablet.
That's not a tablet. That is a thick Nokia phone. Cursed object.
Oh, got so much so, cause I can't say no, I can't say no.
My sleep paralysis demon waiting for my foot to dangle off the bed. What position are we in? Like, are they laying down? Where's the camera? Just hanging from the ceiling? If you were trying to scare the 6-year-olds on TikTok, I think it worked.
Send this TikTok to your friend to surprise them with an attack from the nibble monster.
No.
I'm the nibble monster, if you were wondering. I like to nibble, and I'm very much scary. So watch your back.
I will be watching my back and my front all around me to make sure that I stay within 500 feet of the nibble monster. Hey, good thing I don't live in Whoville. Dude looks like he could be one of the Grinch's minions. You cannot nibble me without my consent.
What starts with D and ends in ick? Drumstick.
Oh.
You dirty.
I don't like this guy. I don't like his movements. What starts with S and ends with op making TikToks?
What starts with D and ends in ick? Drumstick. You dirty.
I am actually terrified of this man. My alpha waking me up. Wake up, kitten. We have to go. Let's go. Alpha opens curtains. I aided him. You fool. Never show sunlight to vampires. Unless you want to get aided.
Hello, my name is Pearl. Sorry, go ahead, sir. My name is Pearl Cooley, and this is my audition for America's Got Talent. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never brought a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine.
That is the most talent I have ever seen in the parking lot of an In-N-Out.
Hello.
Oh, gotta stop mid-meltdown to greet the NPC.
Hello.
You know, the world really is just full of NPCs and you can just do whatever you want, huh? Should really taking advantage of that. Respect. Making a traditional AmeriCorps drink. So other countries think this is what Americans drink. Sour candy and Monster Energy. Baby bottle pop. My mouth is actually watering, but like, why is it watering? I don't want to drink this. It should be doing the opposite. It should be drying. Can you handle eye contact? What a horrible day to have eyes. Nah, you are right, I can't. Why are you staring at me while you munch on your chain? Also, no offense, this right here, this is probably the ugliest hairstyle a man can have. I'm sorry, I hate it.
Introducing my male friends as my boyfriend P21.
Hi guys, I wanted you to my boyfriend.
Dang, I'd low-key be offended. The way he just stepped back so quick, like, no,
Hi guys, I want to introduce you to my boyfriend.
Get the f out.
Hi guys, I want to introduce you to my boyfriend.
I mean, that's how you know that they're actually your friend and don't want anything more. Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below which was the most cringe. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button in the face. What's up, friends? It's me, your favorite messy hair YouTuber. And today we're checking out some safety TikToks that could save your life.
Have you ever been scared of a really creepy guy? Here's how to get him to leave you alone. Start coughing really loudly. Nobody likes a sick person. Especially right now.
I've done this. And I think it worked. Like, this was obviously before COVID. Some dude started following me and then I was just like, I'm sick. You don't want what I got. He was like, never mind. This is just a whole overall people deterrent. I don't know if a lot of people know about this. Here's how to get secret access to your apartment. No way. No way. And then somebody else tried it and then... What? If you live in an apartment, check your locks right now. So apparently there is a secret lock that the landlord or whoever got an extra key can just bust into your apartment at any time. This has got to be a cap where I am scared. I've been seeing this all over TikTok. Self-defense tools that every girl needs. First up, we got the pepper spray, of course. Ooh, it's orange. Is it basically chili pepper spray? Here we got a door opener, a personal alarm / LED light, a window breaker. Whoa, comb. That ain't no comb, that's a shank. The lipstick too? I was like, that's a normal pen in it. No, y'all thought I was gonna write down my number, but the next thing you know, you're getting stabbed.
If you find yourself face to face with a mountain lion, here's how to survive.
With a mountain lion, very random, but I mean, if you are ever in this situation,
don't turn your back to it or run away. That will make you look like prey. Instead, make constant eye contact, make yourself appear as large as possible, and make a lot of noise.
Me face to face with a mountain lion. I've heard this so many times. When you face to face with an animal, like, you have to make yourself look big, make yourself loud, assert your dominance. But what if it doesn't work? What if they just attack anyway? Like, I can take you? You ain't nothing. I see right through your tricks, human.
So this is the GFTO bracelet. It comes with a handcuff key and it comes with a tungsten bead. If you're ever in a scenario where you have to break your window glass, the side or the back window, this is what you're gonna use. You're gonna spread it out like this.
Powerful indeed. Even Thanos is jealous. What if you're like wearing it while you're making a TikTok and accidentally like break a window? Or is it in the force of the flick? Either way, very cool.
WTF, is this a joke? Someone better not get kidnapped.
So what you see on a car handle right there is wire. Now, it can come in all different forms, but the reason people use wire is because it will distract you for longer. It takes you a long time to get it off, and even if you had wire cutters, it'd still take you a minute. If you ever see this on your car, do not approach your car alone.
So they wrap wire around their car handle, so like you see it and you're gonna like stand in the parking lot and like try to take it off. Don't do that. I've been seeing these all over TikToks. Like people will leave like a rose on their windshield and you'll be like, oh, a secret admirer. No, it's a secret kidnapper. At this point, if you walk out to the parking lot, you see anything on your car, bro, don't approach it. Go back to where you came from, try to get somebody, the more people the better, to walk you to your car. We ain't taking no chances.
Here's a safety tip for all my truck drivers when you're sleeping somewhere that it's kind of not safe or really sketchy like this. Get your seatbelt, put it in through here, and then buckle it into here. It should look like this. This trick right here will not let anyone open the door from the outside. Like I said, this trick is perfect for when you're sleeping somewhere sketchy or somewhere that's really not safe at all.
Truck drivers, wait, they ain't the predators? So this works with a lot of cars. You take your seatbelt, wrap it around the handle, and then plug that bad boy in. Extra safety. You don't have to be a truck driver. Just if you're in a sketchy place, anywhere, sleeping in your car, good chick.
So this year for Christmas, my parents got me this, and what it is it's a bracelet, and it's called Invisaware. So basically you can put this bracelet on, and if you, has a button on the back, and if you press it twice, then it will, like if you're in a bad situation, you can press the button twice and it will notify the police and your emergency contacts that something's happened to you.
They got safety bracelets, but also scrunchies. So if you're in a bad situation, you can literally press a button on your scrunchie. It'll call the cops, alert your emergency contact. What kind of technology is this? Send your GPS location? Nah, this is a government tracker. Kidnappers taking notes right now. Don't kidnap girls with scrunchies.
Tips when you're traveling. Go in front of every mirror and put one finger in front of it. If there is a gap, you're good to go. If not, two-way mirror, you need to get another room. This is one of your biggest security risks. This really doesn't do shit. And then this can also be opened from the outside. You're gonna grab one of these. You're gonna jam it all the way in because then the door can't be opened from the outside. Make the room completely dark. Then you're gonna turn on your camera and see if there is any lights going on around any air vent.
If there is a little light on, that means that there is a camera hidden somewhere.
These are all very good tips. I am so scared of that. Like every fitting room I go into, any hotel, I'm always checking the mirror. If it's got a gap, you're good to go. Number one safety tip of all time, lock your door. In the car, lock the door first. At home, lock all of your doors. Make sure they're always locked. I get her, like I am paranoid. As soon as I get in my car, I lock. As soon as I get in my house, I lock. Every night, check all the locks, check all the windows. I know it's very tedious.
What are you doing? Oh, I see. You done bumped your head somewhere. Number one, never take out all of your money at once. Keep small amounts of money and take out only what you need. Y'all talking about common sense, but I promise you it's not so common and it's apparent many of y'all don't have no sense. Number two, don't keep all of your cash and cards in the same place. When somebody take it, I'm gonna be there in spirit looking at you like this.
My mom taught me this. I know when I was 6 years old, I wanted to take out all my allowance, all $6.30, and like count it all out in front of the cashier at the Dollar Tree. But like, don't take out all your cash at the same time. You don't want people to see you with like a ton of cash, whether you're traveling or not. You're asking to get robbed. Also, hide your money in different places. All right, 5-minute crafts took a little too far, but I mean, they ain't want nobody to get this $100 bill. Not even you. Drill the hole in their soap, put it in their soap. How am I gonna pull this out? I'm probably gonna leave that soap at the hotel and forget about it. Oh, and your comb, this is a good one. So the part attached to the bristles comes out and you can hide your secret stash in there. Genius. Easy one, take your phone case off, pop 100 in there. I think this is probably the most practical. If you got a lot of cash in your house, you can always unscrew the face of your wall outlet and I got one of those. They broke it right there. Hide your secret stash in there, pop it back on. For big ballers only. Go. Heck. Situations when it's best to lie. Like sometimes you gotta lie. That creepy person asking, is it your first time visiting? Literally any Uber I've ever been in. Always say no. Even better if like, no, I live here. If you get into some taxis, they'll ask you this. And if you say no, they'll take an alternate route that's longer and will cost you more money. So if you are ever in a situation where your hands are duct taped together, there is a technique to break out. So you want to raise your hands up and then just like hit your stomach. I know it's gonna hurt, but like you could break free in 1, 2, 3. And that's a little better than a stomach achy. Safety tips for when you're traveling alone. It's a lot more common than you think of people trying to break into your hotel room. So hotels usually give you complimentary coffee. So usually they have paper cups, but usually they'll have glass cups in the bathroom. So we're gonna pretend there's a glass cup. Luckily, this hotel room has a hinge. So if somebody tries to open the door, the hinge will stop the door from opening. But if you don't have it, you can put the glass on the handle. And if somebody's trying to break in while you're sleeping, you will hear the glass fall and break before they get in. Pretty smart.
Ladies, listen up. These are some safety tips that could potentially save your life. Number one, if you're in a situation where you feel as if your safety is in danger, someone is grabbing you, they're trying to abduct you, or they're following you, I want you to draw as much attention to yourself as possible. Scream, bark.
Bark, woof. Nah, but for real, if you are in a situation that you can't get out of yet, go absolutely nuts. I don't know about peeing on yourself. I ain't trying to soil this fit, but like scream at the top of your lungs. You want them to put you down and be like, ugh, I don't want to deal with this one. Again, it seems like common sense, but like it really isn't.
Safety tips, part 2. If you're ever kidnapped and put in the boot or the trunk of a car, try to kick out the tail light, stick your hand through and wave it around, because the driver and the passengers of the car that you're in won't be able to see it, but other passing drivers will.
Huh. So instead of kicking like the middle, you want to kick the corners of the trunk. Bold of you to assume I am that strong, which I am, but like, yeah, if you kick the corners from the inside of the trunk, that'll knock out the tail light. And the cars behind you, they'll be like, wait, hold up, there is a rabid dog in there. Or a hostage, and most likely call the police.
Hey girls, waiting for you in the car. What? Oh, who's this? Talking to her about what?
Nothing, just like asking if her toes are long.
What?
Asking her if her toes are long?
Go. Do I know him though? No. I don't think I'm gonna get to know him. Let's go. Bye!
She just snatched her. Saved. If you see somebody in a potentially like dangerous situation, like it doesn't matter if you know them or not. Like she just pretended to know who she was, just snatched her out of there. Maybe saved her life. If your lock doesn't work, this is a really easy thing that you could do real quick.
I'm making this door bolt that I saw on TikTok out of a metal fork that I broke in half. There's the final product. Broke it in half and bend the teeth. Now let's go put it in the door.
So you bend the fork teeth, pop it in the door, and then put the rest of the fork through it. Very important. And it's locked? It ain't gonna open anymore?
So if anyone throws an egg at your windshield as you're driving, you should not stop. Because that egg was thrown by car thieves and they're banking on you to stop and pull over. And the second you do, they're gonna be there waiting for you. And their goal is to rob you of your belongings and of your car.
Okay, this is terrifying, but I've seen videos of this where people will like do anything to make you stop your car so they can rob you and take your car. Nope, I don't care what you throw on my windshield, an egg, some Twizzlers, a chicken sandwich, I ain't stopping. What to do when you park your car? Hide any mailing addresses. So if you have mail in the front seat or something, packages that clearly say your address, hide them or like flip them, put them face down. I thought this was common sense, but apparently common sense is not so common. Hide your change, hide your packages. Also hide your bags. I was just gonna say, I was like, this is already stuff I do all the time. Make sure like nosy people can't be looking in your car, because if they see something they like, what's stopping them from like, busting through a window and be like, yoink. Like, you can never be too careful.
Situations when it's best to lie. A repairman asks if anyone else lives with you. Yes, and you're expecting people.
Yes, anybody ask me, do you live alone? Are your parents home? Yeah, they just left, but they'll be back soon. And my friends are coming over, like, this house is gonna be occupied. Nobody robbing me. What to do if someone knocks at your door? If you don't know them, say something. Well then, I'm gonna pretend nobody's home until they leave. I'm not trying to have unwanted human interaction from the comfort of my own home. But if you say anything like hello, whatever, it can prevent a robbery. Burglars, they want an empty house, so they always knock first. And if nobody says anything, they're just gonna assume it's an empty house and attempt to rob. This happened to my friend. He didn't answer break in while he was there. Scary. Door safety tips. So if you want extra security for your door, you could buy a portable lock. It looks like a giant key. So you put it where the lock goes and then slide the red piece as far as it'll go. This jams the door so it won't open. So it only works on single doors, no double doors, no sliding doors, but like still very useful. I didn't even know this was a thing that you could buy. So if somebody's trying to like bust the door open down, they can't. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you learned something. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Hello friends, it's me. Today we're checking out some things I can't explain, you can't explain, perhaps the unexplainable. Wait a second, the pool is right there, but the dude is swimming above the pool. That's gotta be illegal in at least 8 countries. How did he do that? He's not being held up by strings. This has to be an edited video. I refuse to believe that this dude can just swim above water. But he has the lighting right, like he's in the water. Are you hydrophobic or something? Don't swim in water, swim above water. Look at this dog. Like he just goes through it. And it's not like my dogs where they're like 90% fluff and skinny. This dude is a meaty boy. But look at him just go through. He just walked through the bars. Now I know this big boy is not 3 inches wide. Is the middle one an illusion? Bro, this is just like blowing my mind right now. How you fit all that badonk through a little bar? This don't make no sense.
Add Hungry Jack pancake mix, some syrup, twist the machine, and watch the silver dollar pancakes fly out. What should we make next?
Works. You guys are lying to me. They literally just put flour and syrup. Wham, bam. Skip a few steps, and you got mini pancakes, ma'am. I wish life was this simple. Cannot turn syrupy flour into pancakes.
You liar.
You think you can hurt me? I carried and gave birth to both of these babies at the same time. Is she just smaller or are those babies massive? That is a digital next size baby. How'd she even carry them? I ain't never seen a baby that big. Usually a baby is the size of their head. They old enough to get a job, pay rent, and file for bankruptcy. And man, that's blowing my mind right now. So they just like popped out and her coochie been through it. Is there something between her legs? I can't tell. If she had a pogo stick or something, how does she drop so softly? Because if I tried that, it'd be like, ow! That hurted. They stabbed a fabric seat with a pen. There was a hole in it a second ago. And then just erased it with a non-existent eraser. Nah, somebody gotta try this out. I can't be trusted every TikTok I watch. You know, if I was in a fabric chair right now, I would do this, but I don't have a fabric chair. Next time I'm in a waiting room and they got one of these chairs, I will test it out. But it seemed too good to be true. Like it's a self-healing chair. Heals its own wounds. Wild.
Would you rather wake up tomorrow?
No.
What? He didn't even let her finish. Have tap dancing fried egg. I completely forgot what she even asked. I was so mesmerized by his performance. Was anyone gonna tell me Picasso wasn't a dude from the 1600s and he died in 1973? There's actual photos of him. Yeah, y'all are thinking Vincent van Gogh. That dude old. 1800s. Pablo Picasso. He was from the 1800s too. He just lived a long life. He is Mr. Likes to Draw Funny Face. Van Gogh likes to draw himself flowers and stars in the sky. Now you know the difference. When you take a nap during timeout, bro, she fell asleep. Fast asleep. Don't make your kids stare at a corner for timeout. Mom would just beat me and lock me in my room. At least I'm humble now.
No, how do you even get up there?
Oh my god.
How are we gonna get him down?
I don't know. Is that a turtle?
What the f is a turtle doing up a telephone pole? How the f?
He's going where nobody will bother him ever again. I don't blame him. But how? Can they little claws do that? What's up there? What you gonna do? Jump! No!
It's really bad weather we're having.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's awful.
What the f is going on? Why? Who are you?
Who are you? Are you from the future? Bro, he's lagging in real life.
I'm just saying hi.
What the fuck is wrong with your mouth? Get out of here!
Get out of here! I will not stand for this. And maybe reset your router so people around you start glitching in real life. When someone comes over and asks to use my bathroom, why you got so many keyboards in your bathroom? This ain't no bathroom, this is a Logitech graveyard where old electronics go to die. You know, this could be like really morbid. She could just take like perfectly fine electronics and they're just like, give them a little shower. And then she just hangs their like keyboard corpse on the wall after she's like electrocuted them. It's just a guess, it's just a guess.
Put a finger down if this morning your cat got hit by a car, so you took her to the vet where they had to euthanize her, and you sat there and held her and cried and told her how much you loved her while they put her down, and then you came home and you found your cat in the garage, so you just paid $450 to kill somebody else's cat.
What? But I mean, your cat was alive! So the day started out pretty bad, but it got better, right? I mean, I have dogs, so I don't understand like how so many cats look exactly the same that like even their owner cannot distinguish them sometimes. Is like black cat, black cat? What the frick is going on here?
It is a touch sensor thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And here's some strawberries.
Why does it have a handle if it's touch?
Nothing happens when I touch the box,
open.
But when I touch a strawberry.
Okay, you touch strawberry, it turns on. Yes. And she's slapping those things.
But nothing happens when I touch the box.
You just touched the box and it opened. Nah, you capping. You just touched the box and it turned on. For real, you saw that. Okay, we have unbunked to this one. Hey! Bro, that was real sus. I'm like, dang, you got some big old lips. What do you do with those? Whoa! Something tells me that wasn't an accident. Homie kissed him on the lips. That was more than a kiss. Give him the good old suck. If you thought you were bad at baking, I burnt my cookie from the inside. No, that's happened to me once. I'm not the best baker. I can cook, but I can't bake because baking requires precision and accuracy and I can't do that. But I made muffins once and the inside of them burnt. How does that happen? What's wrong with my water? Why is it red? Wait a second. That's clear water that went in the cup and then it turned red. Is this from the prophecy? Turn water into wine. Nah, sorry, that's fruit punch. It has to be something with the cup. Is there food coloring in it? How does the water look clear, but once it hits the cup, it turns red? I'm so confused. Does anyone have an explanation for this?
Hello?
Oh, it's this girl.
Hi, what can I get for you today? I'll take a milk. For here or to go?
What do you mean? Just everything she does, bro. Nice. I thought we were at Starbucks. Why'd she do the blizzard thing? Wait, why are there two of her? And why don't my local baristas do this? Also, I forgot you could totally go to Starbucks and just order milk. A venti milk? That's like peak living. Have you ever been hypnotized? No. What are you gonna do with the money? What? Did you see that? Like right before my eyes. The ones turned into hundreds. It had to have been in her sleeve or something. Oh, is it behind? The money is behind. Yeah, you see that? The hundreds are behind the ones. And she just flipped them. Bro, if somebody did this to me, I would just be like, what buttons I gotta press for the infinite money glitch? Never get caught lacking in the school bathroom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No. How he doing that? That was a real smooth turn. Oh, he coming for you. At least his toes are. I have to watch this again. How did they go down so smoothly? What? You just let yourself drop. You go smack, according to gravity. But where is gravity in this case?
Oh my god, I'm literally about to pee my pants.
I need the toilet. Wait, no toilet. Why no toilet installed? Only chair.
What?
Another one, only a chair. Where did they put the toilets? This is a public restroom, right?
Oh my god, I'm literally about to pee my pants. What? Oh my god.
That's a chair. There's no toilet. What are you supposed to do? Piss on the floor.
Don't kill him. Just hold him in your hand and put him outside.
Yes.
Oh, he got scared. You can kill him.
What do you mean you could kill him? Nah, he chilling. Let him outside. Where did he go?
Where is he?
I don't know. Where did he go? Bro's a magician. Look, he grabbed him, right? Where did he go? Maybe he jumped out? We got a loose caboose. Nah, this is gonna bother me. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight because I'm gonna be wondering where the spider went. This dude walked over to the Burger King register. Wait, what's going on? What was that? He put his receipt down? Oh, he felt a ghost in the room and it just went right back to him. Now, if only money worked that way. Like, imagine paying for something and you give them the money, but they already gave you the product. And then the money somehow just fly itself back to you. Nice. Bro, what is that? A dinosaur? I free him. You hit his tail, bro. It's not real. Look at that. Look at the wings. It's like a statue. I'm like, no way. You have a frozen dinosaur. But the evil witch bitch has decided to free him. It's a dragon statue. It looked pretty convincing from the start. You look at that like, what she got in there? But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Hello friends, it's me. Can you just remove thyself? Today we're checking out some dumb people.
Oh my God, yo, look.
They're charged.
They're reusable if you charge them.
Are those iPhones?
This is my 5th pair.
I counted at least 100 iPhones. Look at all these single-use iPhones. Apple charged them once. Once they die, they're dead for good. Like, who would have knew? This whole time they were reusable? Mind blown. I know it's a joke, but it's frightening to think that at least some rich person somewhere in the world has actually done this. Phone dies once, it's dead for good. Time to buy a new one. Are you stuck in a pickle? Oh no! There's definitely no way out of this one, no matter how hard you try. The ultimate idiot trap. I feel so bad. The bleach has definitely gotten to their brain. What to do? Ah yes, our savior is here. Oh, yes! He did it with such ease and so beautifully. Just one leg out and the other leg. Thank you for the demonstration. We definitely needed that. Otherwise, who knows how long they would have been stuck in there. This gave me so much anxiety. These shoplifters just robbed the store. Look, she got all the clothes in her hand. And the getaway driver, they left her there. And they just drove off. And the cops are here just in time. She dropped those Nike tracksuits and ran. But the police caught her. That was good. Top 10 anime betrayals. Like, you could have unlocked the door for her. They're like, nah, I see cops. I gotta go. She just gave up right then and there. This is so unfortunate. They definitely did that on purpose. Y'all set her up. The recipe said half an egg. So they out here with scissors trying to cut the yolk in half. Also, what recipe says half an egg? Just use a whole egg. Instead out here trying to snip a yolk in half. Oh no, my brains. Now I'm stuck in this car forever. No, please stop. Don't cut my hair. It's not like you're inside of the car and you have complete control over your windshield. A demonstration from the most genius man on TikTok. Hair stuck? What do? Roll down the window. Get this man a Nobel Peace Prize. Recently, I've been feeling a lot like my laptop. Where's your laptop? Uh-oh. Why are you trying to do a handstand in the middle of the kitchen? The wire's still connected. This is painful to watch. Daddy buy me another one vibes from this one. We got the whole squad trying to open a fridge. They're like, hold it open. That's not even the right side. Y'all are opening it from the hinge. You idiots. Fools. Did y'all forget which way the fridge opened up? Oh, it's got a little handle on this side. They are really people this stupid. You know the people that push when it says pull? This was like an IQ lower.
My Lyft driver was like, is that your natural hair color? And I was like, yes.
If Mitsuri was born with it, you can too. It was a dude too. No offense to guys. I knew this girl in high school with blue hair. And he asked her, is that your natural hair color? My guy, it's blue. Y'all ever seen a baby with blue hair? Y'all ever see a purple elephant or a green horse? Some people don't even surprise me.
I thought they took Apple Pay. Then this happened.
Here you go. Thank you.
Sir? You said you take Apple Pay. How many apples do I owe you today? I mean, he ain't wrong. That's what y'all get for calling it Apple Pay. So the bartering system still works.
What is going on here?
You want to tell them?
Honestly, I'd rather not. I'll just watch.
You missed the spot right here. Yay! Car clean! We did it! With fresh gasoline! And then they get the bill. I think there was a mistake. Why was the car wash $300? I had to do it myself. They probably don't even know how much a car wash costs. Same vibe as Billie Eilish when she went into a grocery store and was like, a box of cereal doesn't cost like $40? What?
No. I've had this thing for 4 months and what? It still has the plastic on it. I'm such an idiot.
You've been using the air filter without taking out the filter, taking it out of the plastic. Does it not give you a warning? Like beep, 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 beep. Excuse me, ma'am, beep, beep. Undress my filter, you wench. A customer gave me $1,100 for $1,000 total, and I gave them $947 back. Wait, what? You're supposed to give them $100 back. Change. She gave them $947. Where did you pull that number from? Down, back, and around the corner. She fell asleep on a magazine. Oh my god, who is that? I don't know, but her whole face imprinted on her head. And that's how you get a free tattoo. There was this viral video on TikTok of a car accident, and everyone saw this video first, where she goes up to the guy saying that he hit her car.
Wow. Why would you hit my car? You did that to the front of my car.
Oh yeah?
What's funny? That's my new car.
Usually when you rear end people, that's not how this works. It's okay. I'm gonna call the cops real quick. But yeah, you're saying that I hit you from behind.
No, you hit me in the front of it. Remember when I was at a red light? You went in front of me and hit my car.
And this guy is just acting real sussy, like giggling, acting like he didn't do anything wrong. And I thought she was the dumb one at first. Cause she's like, you hit the front of my car. And he's like, no, you rear-ended me. And showed the damage on the back of his Lambo. Oof, painful. And then somebody had footage of the accident.
You are here and she can't shoot.
Do you have where it went in or where she drove into it? Or?
You look, you were here.
Yeah.
And she can't look. You see?
So somebody posted a video of him pulling up and then she hit the back of his car. And then she posted the video of what actually happened before she hit him. So they were at a light and he sideswiped her car. Almost hit a cyclist. Look at that. So when she said, you hit me, she wasn't lying. This whole situation just sucks. It's crazy how people can just twist things any way they want on the internet. When you use your nipple covers as eye shields while tanning. You know, it probably sounded like a good idea at first. Like, oh yeah, why can't I just stick these on my eyes? Genius. Now you can look how you feel. Like a clown. I saw this on 5 Minute Crafts. Sprinkle too much pepper on your egg. Too spicy for your undeveloped taste buds. Just vacuum it off. You get the whole egg while you at it. Stupid. Why not just take the egg and like just wiggle it over the sink? My grandma gave this to my mom when she passed away. It's her urn. She got her ashes in there. It's really dirty and I know it means a lot to her. Oh no. No! You just done washed grandma away. He washed grandma away. All the remains they had left, I'm gonna take this out and dump it in the backyard. Clean grandma's ashes out of here. Perfect. Squeaky clean. I feel like I just watched the murder of a dead person. He really thought he could balance it while playing the guitar. You cannot balance a wine glass on your knee, especially when sitting like that. And you want to play guitar? No, bro, you're done. Get out. That is half a glass too many drinks for you.
Pulling a Addison Ray in class.
What is an Addison Ray?
Put your mask on.
It's on.
Put your mask on.
It's on.
Let's go. Let's go to the principal's office.
You get in trouble for this now? I don't understand the context behind this. Let's go. We're going for a walk to the principal's office. Clearly my mask is on. This trend is so dumb. He opens the gate. I really thought he did something like, haha, baby, watch this. Boom. Strong.
So you're getting married? Do you even know his name? Why'd you do it then? Why?
She don't even know the guy's name. And she got married because she wanted to dress up. Does this guy happen to have a lot of zeros in his bank account or something? Girl, you could have dressed up and taken yourself to the Olive Garden. I made a lifelong commitment with somebody I don't even know just so I could wear fancy dress. All right, seems legit, Barbie.
My very good male friend, Mac, texted me the other day saying that he wanted to rearrange his room, and specifically he wanted to lift his bed so that he could have storage underneath it. But he texted me saying that his bed was now as tall as he was, and Mac is 6'4". So I said, what the hell, Mac? Send a picture. To which he responds with this. No, your eyes do not deceive you. That is a full-size bed on a 3-drawer dresser that he's got going on. I said, Mac, your bed is going to fall. To which he said, I promise you, it won't. This is why we cannot trust you men with anything.
I need an update. Did his bed fall? Because I was thinking about it and I'm like, he does have storage under his bed now. He has more space to make a mess and floor space to use as a laundry basket. This is exactly why women live longer than men.
Hey, my buddy outside needs a Band-Aid. Do you guys have a Band-Aid? Yeah, I can get you a Band-Aid. Hold on one sec. Okay, how big of a Band-Aid do you need? I don't know. I didn't go to medical school. Medical school?
I'm sorry, what? My buddy got a cut this big. Who do you think think I am? Do I look like a doctor? How am I supposed to know what size band-aid he needs? I don't know. Growing up, have you ever gotten a cut? You know, you put a band-aid on it, and usually you need a band-aid big enough for the cut. 2021. You gotta go to medical school to be able to pick a band-aid size. There's no hope. Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know which one of these was the dumbest. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Hello friends, it's me. And today we are watching some relatable TikToks. When you're eating some candy and you forget what color you just placed in your mouth. Hold up, that did not taste like green apple. Let me just, okay, the acceptable flavor. Gotta make sure I didn't get an orange. Maybe unpopular opinion, but orange flavored candies and snacks are my least favorite. Fight me. When you're eating soft food and you bite something crunchy. Oh hell no, this is the worst. It's like, what could it possibly be? A toenail? It's definitely a toenail. That is the first place my brain is gonna go. I am chewing on somebody's toenail. But like, you can't even pull it out because once you've crunched it, it's already been crunched. It's gone. Dissolved into the sea of soft food. So I have Invisalign, and when you get Invisalign, they basically put these resin dots on your teeth to like move them. And sometimes when you're eating, they fall off. And when you bite into it, it's like the most earth-shattering crunch. It feels like you have bitten a part of your teeth off. Very unpleasant, would not recommend. But it's happened to me several times. I've been eating food, minding my own business. I take a bite out of something, and then I hear extra crunch. And sometimes I just mind my own business. I'd be like, it's okay, just chew and swallow. And then I feel around and I'm like, I definitely ate one of my knobs. POV, you hit your funny bone on the corner of the table. No, oh! The worst feeling ever. Oh, I can feel the pain from this video. I don't know if everybody is like this, but I feel like my funny bone is very sensitive. Like I could just like barely touch it through the skin. Ah! I can feel the static in my arm. Why do we have a funny bone again? iPad kids doing anything except sitting properly. This has got to be the realest TikTok. It's so accurate. I'm surprised it's not a child in this video. The handstand. While watching Coco Melon, like y'all just can't sit still. It's my house, I'm gonna make myself comfy. Low-key under the desk. This spot be hitting. Every one of these poses. At this point, it's not even watching, it's just consistently consuming brain rot. It'll be like the wildest animation video too. Superhero babies enjoy watching a movie. Spider-Man, Hulk, and Frozen Elsa Play-Doh cartoons for kids. I don't know, can't y'all watch like the Discovery Channel or something? If my kids had an iPad, it would be just for learning. POV, your friend is staying for the weekend. Wow, flowers at, oh! Sorry, we don't have an extra bed, but you could sleep in the dog cage. Then where's the dog sleeping? No, at least he got a blanket though, right? This is like so unrealistic. Like your friend is staying for the weekend, let's go get flowers. Don't let the flowers distract you from the fact that you're gonna be sleeping on the ground. I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of comfy. POV, you've been in bed with your eyes closed since 10 p.m. It is currently 3:30 a.m.
How long is this going to take?
That's literally the worst feeling. It's always the night that I have to be up early at like 5 a.m. because I'm going on a trip or something exciting's happening. Me, I have to sleep early tonight. I have to get a good night's sleep. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. No, we're not gonna do that. My older sibling, when I pull out this move while being chased.
Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
No, there's no getting you, Ricky. See, I was the oldest, so I would be the chaser. And then when they pull this out, ugh, there's like nothing I could do. Might as well punch the air at this point. I mean, they got you. The adult equivalent of this, somebody breaks into my house. I'm gonna be in the corner, pulling this. What are you gonna do? Get kicked? Yeah, exactly. When you just made some food, but now it has to wait until you find something to watch.
Bear with me, bear with me. Bear with me.
I don't know what has happened, but I literally cannot eat by myself without some kind of entertainment. I need to have something to watch. The food simply will not digest unless I am watching something. I swear, I'd be scrolling through Netflix, I'd be scrolling through Hulu. I never want to watch anything. Then I set up the good old TikTok. The only thing that sucks about watching TikToks and eating is that you gotta use one hand to like scroll through them. Not very pleasant. Every Mexican dad has an old wallet they refuse to get rid of. Every man in general has this wallet. One wallet they've had for years until somebody gets them a new one for Christmas. And even then, they won't use it. Nothing like the stretch and the stench of an old wallet and years of receipts and business cards that inhabit it. POV, it's 5 in the morning and you get woken up by your dad brushing his teeth. Ew. Oh. Yeah, I do not miss living with my parents and going on family vacations where all 6 of us would stay in a hotel room and we'd all be woken up to this. The door slamming shut too. The goal is to make as much noise as possible. Let everyone knows who runs the household. And then after all the hacking and coughing, just turn on the news, max volume, and start yelling at everybody to get up and have breakfast. Did we all have the same dad? Me at 3 a.m. trying to find the bigger side of the blanket. Nah, the worst is when you wake up in the middle of the night and then you realize the foot side, the side of the comforter with all the buttons and the filthy exposed comforter peeking through the buttons is on your face side. Unacceptable. Flip this whole thing around. And if you can't, burn it down. Can you guys help me unload the groceries? You just gotta take whatever's at the door. Mother, I don't care what it is. I'm going to wear it. Anything but going out barefoot. See, we really all did have the same childhood. Me, as a kid, when I put my finger in a McDonald's cup lid.
What is this?
So it was all of us. All of us were curious to know what losing a finger would be like. The straw goes in. What happens when my finger does it? And when you think about it, it's like low-key a trap. You put it in, it's fine. You try to take it out, the claws snatch and pull you back into the Sprite. You know, I wonder if they built death traps based on the McDonald's lid. When you're trying to get something in your room and you refuse to get up from your bed. Yeah, no, it's right there. I can grab it. It's not worth it anymore. I am at an age where if I reach a little too hard to get anything, I will pull a muscle in my shoulder and it will hurt for weeks. So is it worth the weeks of pain? No. I learned this the hard way several times, and sometimes it takes me several times to learn one lesson. So I'm telling you now, just get up. It's not worth the pain of a pulled muscle. Me looking at my sibling after our mom just said something that would get her canceled in 2.5 seconds. Is that all of our parents? I mean, back then they could say whatever they wanted. They weren't worried about getting canceled. They weren't worried about being posted on the internet. Canceling people is so stupid. Like, if somebody in your family got canceled for saying something, would you hate them? Are you gonna stop talking to them? No. I mean, kind of depends what they did. I mean, about most things, it's like, who cares? Move on. My parents have said some pretty wild things. I'm just like, whoa, you can't say that anymore. When you put deodorant on before putting on a shirt.
This can't be.
Somehow, the deodorant you put on your pits goes everywhere. This is really odd, but I have a clear deodorant. And whenever I put on an all black fit, I still get these marks. Somehow, I don't even think it's the deodorant anymore. Maybe we got a ghost wiping his grimy little paws, or his dog's, all over you while you putting the shirt on. I'm convinced you cannot even exist in black clothes without these mystery marks getting all over you. How it feels to ask your friends to send you the pictures and videos we took earlier. Please, can you spare some change, please? The pictures that we took before, can you send them to me? For only $1 a day, you can sponsor a poor child. I don't know why it feels like that. Literally this emoji. Why is this so funny? That's what it feels like. How it feels asking somebody to pay you back. No, really, because why is it so embarrassing? I'm the one who lent you money. I gave you money. Why do I feel like a beggar asking for you to pay me back? It's so embarrassing. Unless it's like close friends and family, I will literally never lend people money anymore because I know I'm not gonna get it back. Years ago, a friend owed me money and I would literally ask him every few weeks, and then it got to like every few months. And I was like, bro, this is like so embarrassing. I can't do this anymore. He never paid me back. Now we just don't talk anymore. Why say borrow if you're not gonna give it back? Just be straight up. Don't just keep saying like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay you back, and then not do it. That's the most annoying part. That feeling when your parent accepts the one you pick. Oh yes, good tomato. Oh man, it feels so good when my tomato skills are put to good use. Like, wow, it's good enough. How to validate a child. It's not daddy's money. Then whose money is it? It's my big sister. Okay, I can relate to that. My daddy got no money. I'm the one who's gonna spoil my siblings. If I made it, we all made it. POV, you have chicken anxiety and the big pieces are extra sus. I thought I was weird for doing this, and then I met other people who also did this. I feel seen. This is why I literally burned my chicken. I want it extra crispy, extra well done. I will not eat anything that looks like this. This is still raw. I want it well done, extra crispy, black burnt marks on the chicken. That's how I know it's done. I bite into a yucky part, it's done. I spit it out, I don't want to eat it anymore. This is the reason why I get double chicken at Chipotle, because half the pieces are extra sussy. There's so many yucky parts in that chicken. This is exactly why I have trust issues. When I hear somebody approaching the bathroom, so I make noise movement instead of saying something. Just a it's just awkward saying somebody's in here. Ew, stop. It gets the same point across if you just like, bah! Ya feel me?
Hey guys, so here in front of you is somebody who has a million things to do, yet they're choosing to ignore it and watch TikTok videos. Feel free to take some photos. Do not touch, please. You can't touch.
Please. Clip this and send this to your friend who you've been ignoring for the past 68 hours. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and the hello friends, it's me. Today we're checking out TikToks that give me secondhand embarrassment. This video went viral recently. This video went viral recently of Kendall Jenner cutting a cucumber.
Do you want the chef to make you a snack? I'm making it myself. Just gotta chop up some cucumber. It's pretty easy.
Big girl. Y'all have chefs on standby? Like make me a chicken quesadilla and they just do it? Like do they live with you? What the actual? Who cut a cucumber like this? What is she doing? Bro. The fact that she holds the tip and then just tries to like cut that. This is excruciating to watch. This can't be real. You know, it really makes me wonder, how do you even manage to wipe your own ass? So this dude is at Disney proposing to his girlfriend. A team member just comes and just grabs the ring and moves him down.
Yes, that's great, but over here she's gonna be even better.
And some people take their job a little too seriously. They're having a moment that they're gonna remember the rest of their life, and he's just like, no. Give me that. If I can't be happy, no one can. You know, at least he made it memorable. Why are you working at Disney if you can't stand to see people happy? Okay, watch this without context. I'm like, what is this dude doing? Trying to hack something out? Dude trying to make out with the essence of his Sprite cup? No, he was looking for his straw. You know, you could just like look down into the cup and be like, oh, there's no straw. Takes 1 second. She's at the chiropractor. He's about to crack her back.
Nice soft breath in.
This is gonna be a good one.
Good, let this relax here. Just kind of sink.
Push it, I wanna hear that crack.
Good, just like that. On your back.
Yeah, that felt really good.
That was a liquid shart. And she has the nerve to still be there in the office. Bro, if that happened to me, I'd be out the door. She really just laid back down like, yeah, that was great. The fact that they have to be professional about it, like, yeah, the cracking stimulates flatulence. Gotta keep a straight face. He walked out because he knew it smelled. What is she doing? Rubbing a bandana on her arm?
I'm obsessed.
Bro, what in Twilight is this? They're just chilling in the middle of the forest, rubbing her scent on a bandana and just giving it to him like, she really smell that good? Also, I can't tell how old he is because it looked like he still got his baby teeth. Ew. Do you know how many times people have spit and sprayed various bodily fluids on that glass and you just I hope you got some Windex in your back pocket. Is this supposed to be proof that life is a simulation? You know, everybody's just an NPC and you can literally do whatever you want. You know, you're lucky it's just that guy. I was recording my car to make a post on how blessed I am, and then this happens. You got a pink Lamborghini Urus? Like, I would be flexing it too.
Girl, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, Dynasty. Look at this. Look at this. Now, if I go off, I'm wrong. If I go off, I'm wrong.
Some random influencer walks up to the car and starts posing on it, and then she's like, oh, it's unlocked. It's not even her car. Y'all just gonna start taking pictures of a stranger's car? Oh, they ain't gonna notice.
Get the out my car right now. That's disrespectful.
That is.
It's not a joke and it's not funny. Do not play with me like that.
I would be so embarrassed, but I wouldn't be doing that in the first place. Also, why do you keep that car unlocked? You know, you can touch the handle and it'll lock. I don't care how far I am from the car. The second I leave my car, I'm gonna lock it. What even is this? Oh, you see the dog? Hey, forget everybody else. Bro, they did this like seriously, as like a serious dance. Like, how to assert your dominance over somebody. Y'all better stop. Y'all humping that air a little too hard. The air in 9 months.
My dog stepped on a bee, stepped on a bee, stepped on a bee. My dog stepped on a bee, stepped on a bee, bee.
Bro, Bella Porch already got famous. It will not work for the rest of you.
Someone please tell me why putting your carry-on in the overhead bins is so humiliating.
It is. It's very similar to like when you're finished checking out and you're like picking up all your bags and they already start scanning the person behind you's items. It's like a sense of urgency. It's like there are so many people behind me. I have to hurry up, lift this huge heavy luggage, put it in the overhead bin in a timely manner so I do not keep the other people waiting. And sometimes it's like too heavy and I want to do it really fast, but I can't look like I'm struggling even though it's like really heavy and sometimes I can barely lift it. I think that's the most humiliating part. It's like, I don't want to look weak in front of the whole plane. This dude literally proposed at a Taylor Swift meet and greet.
I'm gonna ask you my wife.
So right in front of Taylor at the meet and greet.
Wow.
They look like they're like 14.
Did you know that was gonna, I didn't know that was gonna happen at all. Yes. I was like, you just like, high five. Thank you. You guys engaged now? This is a oh my God. That's amazing.
You guys are engaged. High five all around the table. Yeah.
Whoa. Bye guys. Congratulations. Thank you. Whoa.
Whoa, cool. Get him off the stage. She actually handled that very well. I personally would not have known what to do. I'd be like, oh, cool. You guys are like engaged now? What? Surely there would be a better time and place. Apparently not. Apparently right in front of Taylor Swift at a meet and greet. That's the place to do it.
I tried to send my group chat a photo of my knee shirt, but accidentally farted on the live photo.
I feel like you don't accidentally do that. She just like let that rip. That was not an accident. And she literally stood there after violating her bathroom to just take a whiff. I had to zoom in for class and he has me just displayed full screen on the projector. That's so embarrassing. I had to zoom into an office once and they did that to me. And it's like, I see the entire office room and then the projector in the back, it's just like me. Thankfully, I was not full screen though. And they use just straight up Sharpie. That does not look like eyeliner. Yeah, sometimes you get a little too into the music.
Miss, does it ever get tiring being beautiful?
She's like, oh, I know. I hear it all the time. And she just closed the window. Just like slowly rolled it up while maintaining eye contact. Like, I got my compliment. Are you done? A self-aware queen. A rich person's first time on the bus.
Smile, everyone. Smile. Say cheese.
You know, we have to document this moment. Just to let everybody know that I, in fact, have been on public transportation.
I have an iPad.
Okay.
Does it make me cool?
Sure.
On a scale of 1 to 10, like how cool am I with an iPad?
I think you look like you're studying. Yeah.
That's not a scale of 1 to 10.
9.5.
Can I get your number?
We're a little older than you. Yeah, I can think someone's cool and not give them my number.
I have an iPhone.
Bro, stop. To be fair, she gave him a much too high rating. You can't rate somebody a 9.5 in coolness and not get their number. He does not have to be cool just because he has an iPad. The material things don't matter. She's doing an awkward phone call in public.
Do you think if I go on a one-to-one Zoom meeting with my professor and just get naked in front of the camera, he would raise my grade?
Yeah.
It's a good idea, right? This girl just said
100%.
I think he would raise my grade too. I'm failing the class, so.
Real confident in her answer. Like, yes, 100%. I have done this and it has worked. Is it really that easy? Ugh. Y'all keep your eyes open at the dentist? He like asking for a tool and she's just like, oh, you wanna make a heart? He's so sweet. No. Oh, the way he just slapped her hand like, bro, put that down. If dating apps allowed profile videos. Was that a fart? Or was it the roller skates on the ground? I can't tell because she did the motion of a fart, but also the motion of moving the roller skate so that it squeaked. You're gonna have to make that sound again just so I can be certain where it came from. Unfortunately, either way, you are getting hella swipes on your dating profile.
Hungry right now?
Not at all.
Really? I'm so hungry.
Well, you should probably eat.
I feel like she was baiting her. Like, are you hungry right now? When am I not hungry? But she's just like,
not at all.
That's such a skinny answer. Not at all. The only time I would ever say I am not hungry is right after a really big meal. My dad telling us how much we spent at Starbucks after printing out every single charge over the last 6 months. How much was it? 30,000? No, it wasn't. What are you doing? Going in buying a venti caramel frappuccino and a pack of beans every single day? Oh no, the actual number is like 1,000. That's still a lot. It's time to learn to start making coffee at home. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below. Let me know which one of these was the cringiest one. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Hello friends, it's me. And today we are checking out some TikToks that are unexplainable.
Yo, y'all actually still believe in gravity? Just walk on a wall, man.
Aliens real, gravity fake. I mean, in theory, what's stopping you? This is what happens when you get hacked into the system. Me can only walk on the floor. This kid walked on the ceiling. How did he even do that? Yeah, just put one foot on the wall and just work your way up to the ceiling. Spider-Man can do it, what's stopping you?
If anybody has some suggestions on how to get this out, can you please tell me, bro? Like, I'm really confused. Like, how did this do that, you know?
Wait a second, how did that happen? Those things are supposed to be separate and they're closed off. Like, how does something like this go like this? Like, did a wizard break in the middle of the night? Leviosa somehow connected your controllers. There was no scientific explanation for this. Only witchcraft. That one friend that always gets lost.
How'd you get in there?
How did you end up there? Bro spawned in the wrong place. Like, it's not an elevator, it's just like a glass square. Nah, really, you got some splaining to do. It's closed off. What do you mean knocking on the glass like get me out? Like, there's no door. You're gonna have to spawn kill yourself and then spawn again somewhere else. Okay, this is creepy and I've watched this like 50 times. There's been so much suspicious things going on with Britney Spears' TikTok. And she did this dance TikTok. People think it's not actually her. It's somebody using a filter of her face. So watch this. She does this dance TikTok. And then wait, look, pause it right there. Those are not her eyes. The filter came off for a fraction of a second. Okay, that's her face again. And she looks the same in every video. So like, is it a filter? Is this a different person? Like, what was that? That's creepy. That is not the Britney we know and love. Girl, I don't know who that is. She kind of looked like an Ashley. Like, who is this person pretending to be Britney Spears? You know, some people think they got rid of her and they got a Britney dupe. Did a tree just fall on him in his sleep? What was that, a watermelon? Bro has his bed in the middle of a swamp. Could this be the intro to the new Shrek movie? What was the watermelon doing there? Is he cuddling with it? Oh, not anymore. You know, what happens in the swamp stays in the swamp. Okay, bro. You know, when my crush says she likes dogs. Bro got gotten on his hands and knees. We'll bark for $1. How is he standing like that? His knees are going like the wrong way. Okay, you know what? That's kind of impressive. I think he deserves $1. You know, it's scientifically proven. Panhandlers with a dog make more money. So why not just become the dog? Big brain. Okay, this is making my head hurt. I know this is one of those upside down rooms. Some museums have these where it's like an upside down room. So you can just walk on the floor and it looks like you're walking on the ceiling. The room is upside down, not her. She's just doing regular stuff all over the floor. And then they just like recorded upside down. I see through your tricks. You are not so sneaky. Bro, built like Squidward. I think this is actually like a Squidward cosplay. But wait. How are they moving? I know this guy ain't got 4 feet or tentacles. Everything is just moving correctly. Squidward is a real person. He'd be built like this. I wonder how he takes off his pants to pee. Oh wait, Squidward doesn't even wear pants. He just raw dogging it. SpongeBob has pants. Mr. Krabs has pants. Literally everyone in Bikini Bottom is wearing pants except Squidward. Yeah, no wonder he's getting arrested. Now we know why. This has to be some kind of perspective trick where they're holding a piece of paper to the mirror. If you move to the side, yeah, no, how does it know that you're holding an egg behind the paper? Okay, I need a piece of paper. Come to my bathroom. Okay, so I have a piece of paper and some G Fuel. I'm gonna put it right here and then see, you can see it from the back. How is it doing that? How does it know it's from the back? That's so weird. Suspicious. How does it see my hand there? I think it's just the angle.
There's a fucking fire in the freezer, mate. Fire and ice, you cunts.
He's so unbothered.
No, just another day in the down under.
Yeah, fire in the freezer? How does that even happen? There's literal ice cubes there. Oh, that's where the freezer burn comes from. You know when your ice cream tastes freezer burnt? Okay, but like what do? Just close the door and hope that it freezes? You guys have probably seen this video. It went viral on this woman on a flight.
Say whatever you want. I'm telling you, I'm getting the off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it.
What's this Karen crying about today? Now, if you want to get off the plane, get off the plane.
I don't give two but I am telling you right now, that mother back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can die with it.
Everybody look back, like what are you talking about? And I've read so many theories about this. She's not on drugs. She saw something back there that was so terrifying that she is in literal tears. Nobody knows where she is. Nobody knows anything about her. Is she okay? Nobody knows what she was talking about. I've heard people say shapeshifter. I don't know if shapeshifters are real. I'm the kind of guy that needs to see something with my own 2 eyes before I believe it. I mean, if you guys have any ideas, comment below. What do you think she saw? Wow! The whole omelet just picked up like that. You know why this happens? Because there's no grease on the top. So the edges are literally cooked into the lid. So it's kind of holding it in place. So that when you pick it up, I'm surprised it stayed. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now put it down before you ruin your omelet. Why's she crying? Oh, it's just a goat. Oh, there are many goats. Why are you outside in the dark with all these goats? Why are you crying? Are they bullying you? Did they tell you your roots need a touch-up? They're judging her. I don't think these are friends. These are most definitely foe. It's raining, and these goats are just like doing a little dancey dance. What? Okay, that's creepy. What song do you think they're listening to? The cheese tax, the cheese tax. I don't know, there's something very suspicious about these traffic cones. They just dancing together in the rain. Now, I've seen the humans do it and it's fine, but when cones just want to have fun, then there's an issue. Yeah, there is an issue. This is terrifying. You know, I'm not too concerned about the manholes. There's gotta be something under them like pushing them up, but this is just freaky deaky. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, that is not connected. How is it swinging? Okay, I need to see what the bottom part looks like. But even if there was a bottom, no, if the bottom part is attached to something and it's a rod that was supposed to go in the hole, if it got disconnected and they're both being held by something else, then it makes sense. But if the rod is just like a free floating rod, that's pretty sus. But they didn't show the bottom, so I don't know what's going on. It's being held by an invisible string, obviously. Yes. Wait, there's not a hole here that allows you to pull something through. true. At least not on humans, maybe on cats, I don't know. You know, cats be going outside doing whatever they want. You know, maybe he went out and got his septum pierced. And then whenever he come home, he just like shove it back into his nose so you don't see for now. At least that's my explanation. It makes perfect sense, no? What's going on here? Ma'am, how did you get up there? The car is supposed to drive on the road. How is it on the pillars? It's like the Hulk picked it up and placed it upon them. BMW, the 3 pillars of luxury. More like not knowing how to drive. I know she did that because she did that walk of shame. Like, yeah, I don't know how I got up here either. Was she on the phone with her insurance company like, your car is where? You know, I thought the car was bad, but this dude. What kind of cry is that? Oh, you know he's upset when he's gonna pull out the Yeah, crashed my bike into a tree. How did it end up there? They're literally in the tree. Did it do a flip? I don't know, but the carrot had to suffer through all of this. You know, at least you have a little snacky snack while you wait for some help. I think I just experienced the glitch in the Matrix. I don't own 2 pairs of headphones. Okay, I would always watch these videos and be like, no, this is so stupid. Anybody can fake this. Until it happened to me the other day. This was so weird. I made tea with a tea bag. And then when I was done, I put it in the sink. This is the freakiest thing that's ever happened to me. And then like, I took the tea bag and then I put it in the trash under the sink. And then I wiped the counter and then I go back to the sink. And the tea bag is right there, untouched. I'm like, I just threw you away. And then I checked the trash and it's there. There are 2 of them. I don't know, the Matrix be glitching. You know, it's really funny. Why doesn't this happen with money? You know, it'd be a shame if I had $1,000 cash and then the Matrix like doubled it. There's an infinite money glitch somewhere in this world. Somebody got into a car crash and went straight in the pole. But wait a second, did they hit the pole? How was like in the car? That's weird. It's like the car like fell into the pole. I'm trying to figure out how this happened. There's no way it hit the pole so fast that it, no, it doesn't make any sense. That's like a telephone pole too. Those things are tall. Y'all gonna have to explain this one to me. I like how the windshield wipers are still going off. Like, oh no, get it off me. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Hello friends, it's me. And today we're checking out some TikToks that you cannot explain. Whoa. Y'all forgot to glue it together. When I'm having a bad day and somebody asks me what's wrong, and I just... That was actually really satisfying. How it was perfectly held together in place, but somebody forgot to glue it. And then it just... There wasn't even a base. All right, actually, that was really nice.
I feel like a lot of people associate bad video quality with a potato, but honestly, I feel like the quality isn't that bad. I mean, it's not like great, but it's not horrible.
Wait, how? How are you doing? You were literally recording with a potato. You eat potato. Maybe make mashed potato, baked potato, fries. He is recording with it. I know people will be like, this looked like I was recording with a potato, but this was a good quality.
Honestly, I feel like the quality isn't that bad. I mean,
not.
It's not like great, but it's not horrible.
This just blew my mind. He recorded in 480 potato. That's what the P stands for. What is going on with my noodles? Why are they spinning? Is that the pot's way of saying, I'm done. Take me off the stove. It is getting a little too hot. Noodle getting a little too soggy. Do a little spin when you're done cooking. Y'all forgot to mix me some. Excuse me while I mix myself. I have no idea what's going on here. Hey, let's get too close. It's too close. Too close to the fan. Why isn't it touching him? He keeps moving. He has the audacity to move while a fan is just like this close to just knocking the hat off his head. No. Is he immune? The fan cannot hurt him. I cannot even explain this. Gravity really hates you. No. What is this? How is he doing this? I walk on wall, I fall. Can somebody explain to me how they're doing this? Because I honestly don't know. Hey, what is that? An animal? Hey! Hey! Put the rabbit down! What the heck? This otter really tried to kidnap a rabbit. Where were you taking him? What if the person wasn't recording? Would he have put him down? Yeah, I didn't think so. Like, he really tried to kidnap him. Take him across the street. The poor rabbit ain't do nothing. He knows he got caught. He felt real stupid. I feel so bad for rabbits. They ain't do nothing wrong, yet they get bullied by all the other animals. Hey, how is the rotisserie moving? The rotisserie is moving. The rotisserie should not be moving. That chicken dead. There's gotta be strings attached. There has to be. I saw a string in the corner. Yes, I can see it. He ain't doing that himself. That chicken been dead. The spirit of the vegan teacher possessing him to escape. Kinda hard with his hydro flask shoved up my ass. What is this? So she got her nails done. As you can see, she's not missing any nails, but she found a nail on the floor that is the same color as her nail. Girl, you walking around shedding? But then the fact that this happens a lot more often than you think. Like, she got her nails done, she's not missing any nails, but yet she found a nail just like hers. Is this a glitch? Where did the extra nail come from? I don't believe none of y'all until you check your toes.
And he always lands on his feet.
What? What was that? He didn't even jump. He just took his feet and lifted himself up. Pulled himself up from his feet. How is that even possible? I don't believe for 1 second. Y'all glitching. This ain't real life. How do you pick yourself up from your feet? My dude levitated for a hot second. Like Hocus Pocus Leviosa. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Why he shake that thing like a maraca? That was aggressive. This ain't no shake weight. I can't tell if he's angry or just strong. Anyways, we're at the gym. This is a no judgment zone. A random man in my residence broke into my room and started cleaning it. Hey, you got the security camera watching him? Security is still looking for him and hasn't found him yet. Hey, that room was a mess. Oh, he found some weights. Oh, workout break. Might as well while I'm in here, right? Oh, he was caught eating his carrots though. Those carrots were well deserved. If you gonna clean up this entire room, throw away all the trash, do a little workout in the middle. What a cool guy. This cannot be real. That somebody is just breaking into people's dorms and cleaning their room and just leaving. Like, yes, I'd like to find you, not to report you, but to thank you. It's weird, but like nice of him. What? What the? Hey, that's not how you eat an apple. What? Why does she do that? Who eats an apple like that? Put whole slice in mouth first. Worry about chewing later. So we can't take bites like regular people anymore? What? What is going on? How is she doing this so strong that you can defy gravity? Gravity bends at my will. This has got to be like a joke room or something. I don't understand. She was floating for a hot second, but it looks like she's standing. But that doesn't explain the drawstrings on her pants. I guess gravity doesn't exist in this realm. That one make my head hurt. Wait, she fit a whole breadstick? Breadstick in a mini IKEA bag. I gotta see that again. How did she do that? I heard a crunch. Half that breadstick is air. If it was able to fit in there. She probably done that before. Several times. The fact that she can just take a breadstick and just shove it in. Perhaps a snack for later? Wait, that's so cool. It works with a paper cup. He ate the paper cup. You're not supposed to eat those. He was hungry. Why would you do that? He just built different.
Aw, dude. What's easy to get into but hard to get out of? What? Trouble.
Wait, what? How did he go down the stairs like that? That was way too smooth. He barely even bent his knees. Look at the way he just... And I'm trying to learn how to do that without slipping. This takes skill. Going down carpet stairs with socks. Basically gliding down them like that was real smooth.
My cake's firm. I like a firm cake.
Oh, that is firm. How is a cake that hard?
Nothing like a really just firm cake.
There's something wrong with it. Is it frozen? Frozen solid? How is it so hard? Giving it a good several smacks. Any other cake would have been ruined. Why is this one so sturdy? How to get rejected at Taco Bell? Oh, wait, are we just gonna ignore the fact that her legs go the wrong way? Maybe she just built like that. Or maybe it's just an edit. So I had to zoom in really close to see that this was edited. How they do this is that they just edit the top of them sitting one way and then the bottom of their legs the other way. I thought it was a magic trick. Unfortunately, it's just an edit. What is happening? Hey, is that smoke? Oh no, it's the sun's rays. And it's like flat. Kind of look like a sheet of paper. Whoa, and you can touch them. I feel like everybody has seen this at some point in their life, but I've never seen it captured on video. That's pretty cool. What's going on with my pizza? The pepperoni is going insane. Why is it spinning around like that? I thought you was stuck in the cheese. Why is it alive? Why aren't any of the other pepperonis panicking?
Hella studious. Look at this studious ass food.
So studious, he's studying underwater. Finally, some peace and quiet. But how? How is he under the water and just like sitting on a chair? How are the things not like floating around? He got papers under there too. Y'all just hold your breath and just record a TikTok real quick, pop back up when you run out of air? Is the only explanation. Unless you got a hidden room on the bottom of your pool. Also, why does his head look so small? Must learn so head will fill with knowledge and grow bigger. Why is there a fish on my tax form? A whole entire oh, he jumped out, idiot. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I thought he went behind the table. Oh, is he gonna be okay? Like, hurry up, put it back in there! You know, he really risked his life to try and reach you regarding your extended warranty.
In 2022, I'm not even surprised.
What is that? How did it get there? Shouldn't you be in the ocean? And this is Kentucky. Y'all got any Kentucky Fried Chicken? No? Back to the ocean I go. Just slither away. Imagine seeing this in your backyard. You call animal control or what? What if it was in somebody's backyard and they just like let it free? Hey.
Bonjour.
What did he say?
Bonjour.
You know, sometimes I need subtitles. You know, I have a feeling this has happened more than once.
Are you a Nicki fan?
What? Am I a Nicki fan? Pull up in the Sri Lanka. What?
How was the phone still recording? iPhone looked like it got hit by a grenade and is still recording in 4K. Are iPhones becoming more powerful? Finally taking notes from the Nokia. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Hello friends, it's me. And today we're gonna be watching some things you probably can't explain. I just saw this on TikTok and I was like, did you swim inside of a shark? That is not the exit, but it looks like a pool. Is it a real shark? If it was a real shark, you would have been ingested and then digested. Who's recording? Oh, we got a vending machine that vends plates and cups. Oh. What was the reason? If you buy it, like, it drops and just shatters. Are you here to waste my time and money? If so, then take my money. This is actually a test. If it survives the fall, it is worthy enough to be my cereal bowl. Wait. No way. Look, before. There's a kid right there, right? Watch the kid. Watch him. Where did that guy come from? He wasn't even there. The wave just, like, washed him 10 years older. I think there was, like, a movie about that or something. What just happened? What was that? Ma'am, what do you have in those pants? It's just like retractable. It's like she had like a hand and then just, what are you smuggling in there is the question. Is there a baby in there? Did the baby just like kick really hard? Do you happen to have wonton paper for skin that a baby can just like kick right through? I can't make this up. I heard a whistling sound in the pantry and then my watermelon exploded like a dang bomb. What? Oh, it's like a deflated basketball. I need to know how this happens. Hey, at least you got watermelon slush. Oh, came out like a dang soup. Free gazpacho. You had a C4 in there or something? What in tarnation is this? It's like in slow-mo. What kind of mystery liquid is this? Kind of look like dish soap. What is it coming out of? I don't know. If you know what this liquid is, comment below because I don't. But it's like coming out in slow-mo. When you throw Vans, they will always land upright. Upright. I must try this immediately. I can't believe this worked.
No, I have my nice little custom controller holder right here.
Wow. Did you like launch that thing lightning speed at the wall? That it made such a perfect imprint that it fits perfectly back into the place. I think this is pretty good. You can probably like put a frame around it. Call it art.
Do you guys see that? There's literally a man walking and there's
nowhere for him to be walking. There's literally
no one there.
I'm freaking spooked.
Where did that shadow come from? He's like walking his dog, right? He gotta be in another street or something. After watching this like 5 times, I think he was behind the first building. He gotta be somewhere around there, somewhere in the vicinity. You can't tell me Invisible Man just like walking his invisible dog in a visible neighborhood. My roommate always does this and I finally caught him. So he pours a glass of milk, right? Takes a sip. Oh, what's wrong with it? Sour? Expired? But wait. This is a violation. Send this man to jail. He got caught in 4K. He's wiping up a whole thing of milk with his socks. I can't even say get like a drop of water on my socks. This dude is like, I ain't wasting no paper towels in this house just with his socks. Now imagine he didn't go to change them immediately. Psychotic behavior. In the middle of the car, like they put a dang toothpick through it.
This gate will never stop me.
So you see how he just went through the gate? Like a ghost.
Told ya.
If I didn't have a dog that could easily go through gates, I would be very confused. But my dog is like a 50% fluff. She go in and out of the gate with very minimal struggle. So if you look closely, he is actually going through one of the bars. Like that boy, Skinty. He jumped through that real easily. I will admit, it looked like he just passed on through. Molecules separated for a split second. Ash, come on. Come on. Yeah. This place, you gotta be 21 to enter. And then look at what I got here. A child just sitting there, chilling in the window. Now I know that ain't 21. 2.1 possibly, but definitely not 21. Plot twist, he's a security guard.
A large ice water with light ice. Okay. And then a large Dr. Pepper, light ice. Large Dr. Pepper, light ice. And then a Sprite, light ice as well, and then that's it.
For a second, I thought it was a voiceover. I'm like, wait, what am I looking at? But somebody just literally destroyed the drive-thru order speaker. How is it still functional? Like, they're still talking to somebody. Also, how did this happen? Was the ice cream machine broken? Oh, no. I will show you broken. Do you see what I see? I've heard some like, yeah, it's a school photo, but she has her phone. She is literally taking a selfie, or she's making it look like she's taking a selfie. She has her phone up while they're taking her school photo. I think she's onto something. There ain't no rule that says you can't like hold up your phone to make it look like you're taking the photo. She done played us all.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys something. Let me know what you guys think.
She parted her ribs. When you he put his finger through it. Literally sucked in half her stomach. When you know you're gonna fail a test. So you study underwater so nobody could see your tears. The desk, the chair, all of it underwater. How was he doing this? If they could do it in SpongeBob, plot twist, he's actually studying how to breathe underwater. Oh wait, he didn't learn it yet. Now I know, water is not coming out of your tile. It's not. I don't care what you tell me. It's splashing off of something. Stop playing with me like this. All I can do is like, look at this. Just as confused as you are. When water starts coming out of your wall, call the plumber. Guys, what do I do if it overflows? So it's raining and the pool is already like really high. You know, if you've ever wondered, most pools have like a sensor where the water will like stay at a certain amount at all times. So wait, so does it like get rid of the water? I know it doesn't overflow. I've never seen a pool overflow. Doesn't mean it can't happen. All of these students are just going up the stairs, regular day at school, until you look up. And Spider-Man over here, apparently you don't have to go to class if you could fly. Is he flying or is he doing like an air squat? No big deal. Just chilling in a corner 10 feet in the air. Just another day at Hogwarts. This is just trippy. Is this cup full or is this cup empty? It kind of looks like it's filled to the brim with coffee, but also looks like it's painted on the inside, a beige color. Bestie, I couldn't tell you. People never seem to surprise me when they gotta start putting up signs like this on a public toilet. No diving, even a diagram of what not to do. You sit on it. You don't dive head first into the bowl. They have to put this warning up for a reason, because you already know somebody somewhere out there has tried to dive head first, unfortunately. There's this children's toy, and it comes with this little, I don't know, baby elephant, but it poops jewels. Why is that appealing? I poop jewels. Good for you. Congratulations. What do you want me to do? Sell you on the black market or something? That is an abnormal abnormal ability to be advertising. This dude called the paramedics because he was attacked by a swarm of cacti. I think cactuses sounds better. So you're probably thinking like, they're plants, they just chilling on the ground. So I went for a hike once and I encountered one of these. Basically when you get near them, a piece of the cactus will like, boom, kind of jump on you. I don't really know if I touched it or not, but it just like locks on and attaches itself to you and you can't just like pull it out because the spikes like go in and then it's got a grip on you. Not even the vegans will stand a chance against this one. So there's this bridge. Part of it is underwater. So what is that, like a tunnel? Do you drive over that? There's a 50% chance you will make it out alive. 100 if your car can actually swim. I don't get it. Does it like come up out of the water when the cars cross? I'm guessing they had a soap stealing problem. Somebody just kept stealing the soap. So they had to rope the soap so they could say no to the soap thief. Did it work? Can't you just unscrew the cap and take it back? So I went to the museum today and this dude, I ain't trying to clown on his fit, but sir, what is he wearing? I must know so that I may purchase the same. It's like he took some PJ pants and like pulled them all the way up to his biddies. I don't even want to see what the front looks like. What happened to your tooth?
What you mean what happened to my tooth? There's nothing wrong with my tooth.
I'm confused. If you play it slowly, you could see she's missing a tooth. And a few seconds later, part of the same video, she just smiles and the tooth just grew back. Do you have regenerative abilities or something? Yeah, like a lizard, but for your teeth? I threw my fly swatter at a fly. Buddy, I hate to break it to you, but that's not how you use a fly swatter. You see that green part right there? You swat the fly with the green part. You don't take the whole thing and just yeet. It was not very effective. Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Hello friends, it's me. Today we're checking out some things that I cannot explain. You probably can't either. Wait, where did it go? In the back rooms? It literally put it down and it disappeared. Look, where did it go? That's how things end up in the back rooms. You are not gonna get that card back. Like, that was freaky. It's lost forever. Oh, this is almost worse than quicksand. It's even quicker. No, I don't like that one bit. Bro's casually sinking on a Tuesday afternoon. He going to Bikini Bottom. This dude is doing magic in the bathroom. Okay, put some tape on. Oh, it literally turned into a tie. That guy was too busy washing his hands. What? He's like, there is absolutely no way. I have so many questions. There was a wizard in this bathroom. He made a tape into a tie. Excuse me? Like, what just happened here? What did I just witness? Bro's just casually using witchcraft in 2023. Wait, if you are a man magic user, you are a wizard, and a woman magic user is a witch. I don't remember wizards being burned at the stake. Probably because they poofed away.
This, like this. Try it again.
What did he just do? What is this? Nah, bro's on a green screen. I've debunked it. You can't do whatever that is. That is not human behavior. You glitching. Hey, what's going on here? These birds are not real. Are they ducks? Are they goose? Why they circle in the car like it's their Lord and Savior? Oh, surround the Volkswagen. I would be very afraid. You know what happens if you accidentally press the gas? Don't let the intrusive thoughts win. My bathing time. What are you bathing in? A bathtub full of cream? Why is foam coming out of the faucet? It's cool, but also that's gross. I prefer to take my bath in water, not foam. Somehow I feel like I would be filthier. Like, what's going on? Why the water thick? It looks like shaving cream is coming out of there. You know, I prefer my berries in cream. What was the point of that? For your toilet to look menacing in the dark? I could have just bought a nightlight instead of doing all this tomfoolery. How is this kid sitting like this? On the broom? You're a wizard, Harry. That's a modern day witch if I ever seen one. You know, those dogs got some good grip strength. They can literally hold on to a broom handle. Oh, don't even get me started on the balance. Like, I want to know what this kid is up to these days. Bro's changing his avatar. What is going on? He's just spinning around. Gotta do the whole 360, check out the fit before I swap my skin out. I feel like this was illegal to watch. Nobody knows what really went on in that. What a convenient hole. Okay, I remember a few years ago, this was a huge trend. Let's not bring this back. You could stick anything on a wall. I've tried this, it actually works. It damages your wall, so don't do it. I'm not gonna do it. But if you just like shove something hard enough on the wall, like I don't know what law of physics this is, but it just makes it stick on the wall. Now I'm tempted to do it. If I damage my wall, it's your fault. No, it's nobody's fault but my own. Let me do it behind here. Learn from my mistakes. My wall is scuffed and it didn't work. Now, I'd be taking nothing but L's these days. What is that? Is that like some fancy humidifier? But like the water is moving up. How is the water moving like that? You know, there's lava lamps and then there's this, like a water lamp. But you just like fill up a glass of water? What? That's weird. What is this sorcery? Don't jump, don't do it! How did he get up there in the first place? And someone tells me he didn't fly all the way up there. Sometimes I forget, chickens can literally fly. Not very well. How did he get in there? He just spawned in a glass box. Is that not an elevator? No, there's nowhere to get out. Bro clearly just spawned there. This is so weird. How did he get in there? It's just like completely closed off with glass. Like, hey, you gonna let me out? No, you gonna tell me how you got in there first. Sink is thirsty, I guess. It's just drinking up the water? No, this video's gotta be reversed or something. How did it do that? It's like, no, 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 no. Give it back. Oh, like pour it in the sink? No! Put it back up the hole it came from.
You can see that, right?
What is going on? There was a whole tornado in that pot. What happens when you put the macaroni in there? They're gonna get rolled up in there? That's weird. How did this little idiot get all the way up there? Oh, well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. I don't know how it's like just supporting him. He gonna have a nasty headache when he gets down. It's like wearing a JoJo Siwa ponytail for a day. No, for real, how did he get there? What is an impossible duet? Wait a what? It wasn't even a duet. Wait. There's a wall right there, but you... Okay, my head hurts. So look, his arm is cut off. There's two of him. It's the same guy. But wait, he just walked past it. No, it's the same room. I am so confused right now. This must have been so difficult to film. Okay, sometimes it's the same room, and then sometimes it's a duet. Okay, this took some editing, but I understand. That's actually pretty cool. Trying to see if my butterfly talks to me or it's just a coincidence. What? Oh no, he doesn't want to listen anymore. He's had enough. Do it again, one more time, one more time. Oh, there it is. Does it mean we're friends? It's gotta be. It's definitely listening. Like you open your hand, opens its wings. Probably thinks you're about to grab it. It's getting ready to fly away. Cannot trust the humans. I'm human and I can't even trust the humans. You know, I really wonder what this means in butterfly. You're gorgeous. I'm going to grab you by the wings and eat you. Be afraid. You go to wash your hands, turn on the faucet. Fire comes out. How? How you go from water to fire? We got a firebender up in here? I mean, this is an accurate depiction of what it feels like to turn on the hot water in a hotel. Why does it have to be so spicy?
Did we just witness a glitch in the Matrix?
Wait a second, there was one. There was one. You see that right there? There is one panel of wood. They kick it open. Where did the second one come from? What? The Matrix do be glitching for real. Oh look, an airplane.
Where'd he go?
Just disappeared into the sky. Maybe they were abducted by aliens. Where'd the plane go? How did the plane just disappear? Wait, was that him? Okay, he jumped in. Oh, no, never mind. I guess the homie just casually flew away. That do be happening sometimes. You look around, your friend ain't there anymore. He probably just flew away. Happens more often than you think.
Okay. Hi. Okay.
Why are there so many animals in this household? Wow, it's like like a zoo. I would love to wake up from my nap and have a tortoise on my bed. With a foggy? Oh, you be living the dream. And you realize you have schizophrenia. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face.